Hey, how's it going, everyone? So today I'm going to cross this beautiful hybrid. It's a Trichocereus hybrid, which was named Sun Goddess. That's a cultivar name. And this is just a purple pinkish Echinopsis. I'm going to collect pollen in this little aluminum bowl. Just going to shake the flower to try to get some of that pollen. See if I could get any. Oh man, maybe the bees took it all. A little too late. Yeah, it's not looking too good. What about these guys? So you see the brush is clean here. Look at this. The brush is clean. See if I can get any pollen from here. Oh yeah. Oh, lots of pollen. Look at this. Lots of pollen here. So I'm going to put this pink pollen, from this pink Echinopsis on the stigma, which this is a stigma. These are the anthers here. So this is a stigma. You can see there's a little hole right there. That's where the pollen has to go in here. So I'm going to get more, gonna get more pollen from this beautiful little flower. And my goal is to grow some of these seeds. And this was a failed graft onto Sun Goddess. So it got all these pups. Look at this. It pups like crazy. And it pupped extra crazy because the apex, the tip was damaged. So it started, growing all these pups. So my goal, and this one grows thick. If you see like this, it grows really thick in opposed to this one. Look how much thinner this one is. And this one's a really fast grower and it has these huge flowers. So my goal is to have a cactus grow like this, but with different color flowers, not just white, So that's why I'm crossing the Sun Goddess with this beautiful pink flowers. So I'm hoping to get some kind of pinkish flowers in the future. And I'm going to grow some of these seeds if this sets fruit, which it should. So I'm going to set some of this, grow these seeds. And I'm hoping in the near future, hopefully it does set fruit and I grow these and I'll graft some of the seedlings so that they could flower faster. And I'm hoping that the flower it'll be a really strong plant like this one, growing really thick, but with pinker flowers. Now, when you cross different color flowers like this, if you grow, let's say 10 seeds, they're not all going to be the same. Some might have a pinker flower, some might have a lighter pink flower, maybe you might even get this shade, who knows. But or you might get a two-tone pink and white, so who knows. So I don't know about growing all the seeds from the seed pod, but I'll probably grow like a good 10 of them and see what kind of flowers I get in the future. It might take 2-3 years to get fruit, to get a flower, but it's fine. I'm just hoping I do get those really beautiful flowers. Unique flowers, hopefully. We'll see. So I keep pollinating. I keep using this pollen to pollinate this. I really want it to set fruit. But yeah, we'll see. I do want to cross a colored flower with a Trichocereus, but I don't have any Trichocereus flowers yet. So I'm going to try to get rid of some of this pollen. I'm trying to get rid of some of it. Ideally, I should have got a new brush, but I'm just going to try to get rid of some of it. And it's a shame that this one really didn't have pollen. I'm going to go in here, see if I could see a few specks of pollen. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to rub the anthers. I don't know if I could get a little bit of pollen, just enough to pollinate these pink flowers. So now the stigma on this one is way in there. You see the little, see it right there? See it has a hole right in the middle. Down there, you see it. Over here, you can see it probably a little better. You see it? This is the stigma right here. That's the stigma. And it's crazy. The stigma is way in here. On this flower, the stigma is sticking right out. In front of the anthers. This one, the anthers are way up here, and the stigma is way down there. So, I don't know. I don't really see. You know what? I'm just gonna grab these. Do I see any pollen at all? I'm trying to see if I could. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It really sucks. I think it's around 10 a.m. I think the bees beat me to all the pollen. I don't know. I'm just gonna swipe and put it in here. See if any of these set fruit. See if these pink ones set fruit. We'll see. If they do, cool. If they don't, that's fine. I'm more interested in getting this one to set fruit, which this one did have a good amount of pollen, so I think we're good. So we'll see. Let me see. Man, it sucks. It sucks that this really didn't have much pollen. So I'm just rubbing these anthers, the little pollen sacs, onto the brush. I'm just gonna rip some of these pollen sacs here. I'm just gonna sprinkle them. I'm just gonna tear these. Look at these little pollen sacs right there. I'm just gonna sprinkle them in there. So I should have done this in the early morning. I just didn't see these flowers open in the morning. I didn't notice them. So I'm gonna cross these two. Well, hopefully they cross this way. But if not, that's cool. Because I really want this one to set fruit. And I did get pollen from here to pollinate this one. So I'm gonna bag these and I'm just gonna wait to see if they set fruit. I crossed this one with Chiloensis and they did set fruit. Look at this. These are two little fruits that are growing. But I actually have some of the seeds like this growing. Oh, but it's the reverse hybrid. So I'm more interested in this Sun Goddess cross with this. So Sun Goddess is the mother plant, and this will be the father plant. The mother plant is where the fruit grows, and the father plant is the pollen you use. Not to say sperm, but it could be considered the sperm that fertilizes the ovaries. You see this, you follow this down the pistil, the stigma, and it works its way down the ovaries here to the ovaries, and it'll fertilize the flower. So yeah, we'll see if it sets fruit. I'll do an updated video. This is more just for my records, so I could see there's two here already, and these two right next to each other are the ones I try to pollinate with this Sun Goddess. But even if these don't set fruit, that's cool, because I'm more interested in growing this one, hoping I get some pinkish flowers in the future seedlings. Anyways, cheers guys.